look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this reaction video, man, I'm going to talk about miserable modern women, miserable black women who realized too late that they had a good man good man, who they took for granted. And now they're living a life of misery. Somebody can learn a lesson from this thing here. Now, before I do that, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of my new content. Now, go ahead and hit that like button as well. And never forget to remain alpha. Like I always tell you, let's get it.
Ladies, y'all need to start appreciating y'all men and doing whatever y'all need to do necessary so that y'all won't lose them, or y'all gonna end up like this woman right here. She said, I regret not making my marriage work, and now my ex-husband is happily remarried. When I was in my early 30s, I divorced my husband. We didn't have any major issues. Our relationship was just challenged after having kids. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I expected him to do more of the housework and childcare when he worked full-time. He did help me when I asked, but I started to ask more of him, and I burnt him out.
And that's one of the first things that causes a woman to not appreciate a man. They will burn men out. How do they do it? By never being satisfied, never being grateful, having outrageous expectations, entitlement. Even if this man, like the man she's talking about, was doing the best he can, she will expect more. A woman who is a succubus, a woman who drains a man's energy, are the main ones who take men for granted. They feel that the world owes them something. Now, I've always said, and I'm going to say it again, women realize that it's too late only when it is too late. And when I say that, that means there's no more getting back. There's no more fixing the situation. You understand me? There are plenty of men who are good men out there who have made bad decisions when it comes to picking a woman for them. These men are having heart attacks, strokes, getting more gray hairs, ruining any chance of happiness that they should have behind a musty-back heifer.
Let's pause here, because it seems like it's hard for some women to take accountability, but I do appreciate this woman taking accountability. But sometimes the sad truth is you got to lose the person you love for you to realize how valuable they really were to you and to make you appreciate them more. And that's what happened in this situation. So she said, I used to have him wrapped around my finger, and I used that as an advantage to get what I want. Woo-wee. He eventually got tired of it. I started threatening to divorce him, and he said he knew the baby was just stressing us out, and he would like to make it work. But when I was 30, I thought I was a great catch because I'm still very beautiful for my age.
There you go. Women will tend to be as faithful as their options. If a woman still feels that she got it, that she still got it going on and she fine, she has no issue leaving a good man. Unfortunately, some of the best women you can probably pick out here now are women who are not extremely attractive. I hate to say it like that. Of course, get you a woman that looks good to you. But if you get one of these women that are top tier dime pieces like that, well, they got a lot of options. And they have a lot of options, right? If they got that, then you're not going to be the best choice for them or the first choice. They're always going to be looking for something better. A woman only leaves when she thinks that she can do better. You understand me? This man was trying to do his best. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. This happens when a man bows down, becomes weak behind a woman. He becomes a subservient to her. Whenever you put a woman on a pedestal, she will always feel as if she has you wrapped around her finger. You have to have balls in a relationship. You got to know how to deny a woman certain things that she wants. You have to know how to put a woman in her place. You have to know how to not be a doormat for a woman. When you become a doormat for a woman, she loses all respect for you. Doesn't mean she'll leave you right away, because there's a benefit, like I said in my other video, to being with you. She's looking for another man. Now, if she doesn't have another man, she will still leave you if she thinks there's a potentiality of finding something better. So it can happen one of two ways. She leave you for another man, or she leaves you because she thinks she can get another man.
And I lost my mind by it, so I thought I can do better than him, so I left him. Whoa, that's crazy. I got our house in a divorce and we share joint custody of our son. Fast forward now, I'm 41 and still single, and my ex-husband is 41 and got remarried to a 31-year-old woman who is incredibly beautiful. They had their daughter 3 years ago. He bought a new house. My son loves going to his dad's house to spend time with his other family, and I'm not gonna lie, it makes me jealous. She has it all. She took my husband. Whoa, no, she didn't take your husband, sweetie. You already admitted that you thought you can do better than him, so you left him because of that.
She didn't take your husband. You threw your husband away. I think Joe had the song says like, you dropped your dime, I picked it up. That's basically what it is. You dropped a good man, a good woman came and picked him up. And back in the day, they used to call that, I think in the 70s, they used to call that the cleanup woman. A woman is a cleanup woman, meaning that she cleans up your mess. And when she cleans up your mess, she got that man.
This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. She took my kids. She took my life that was once all mine. And all I have is the house we created our family in. And now I live in an empty house.
Oh.
I'm 41. I gained 20 pounds. I've got wrinkles. Damn. And I'm alone and miserable. I've had short-term.
Alone, miserable, and fat. And then he married a woman that was 10 years younger than she is. And you had a good man. You low down, good for nothing, wrinkled, fat, mustard back heifer. Let's get it.
Relationships after the divorce, but they never work out. Men just don't want an old woman like me with a child. And nope. I've noticed that men with kids just have a better time dating with kids than we do, and I hate it. Honestly, it's probably a lot of women out here that take advantage of certain things when it comes to their man. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better stop doing that. You think he wrapped around your finger? You think your shit don't stink? You think he can't find someone better, baby? You better think twice. Because it's not hard to find a Pookie and Ray Ray, but it's definitely hard to find a good man.
Facts. So here, what you got to understand. For the majority of men who are pussy whipped, for the majority of men, even if he is pee whipped, these men get tired. People get tired of your bullshit, man. Now, there's some extremely weak men who will stay in that. But even for those men who are weak behind women, enough is enough sometimes. They just take that loss. And you know what happens most times? They learn from it. And then they know how to better discern between women. Like, this is a bad woman, this is a good woman. They take their time to become patient. They learn from it. And they sometimes, majority of the time, they end up with a better woman than the last one. And I ain't saying she's a perfect woman, but most times she's going to be a better woman than that bullshit. You get what I'm talking about here, Jack? Remain alpha. Well, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now. You hear?